Hey, what's up, campers? That intro was a little bit off, whatever. 711 here. Welcome to my review of Total Drama, the Ridonculous Race, episode 11. I love Rodnick and roll. I don't know what that word is. This is another nice episode, and I feel like I've been saying that for a while, but this was a good episode. It was pretty simple like the previous episodes. Almost done reviewing what I have so far, so that's pretty cool because this is taking up a lot of time. Stephanie and Ryan won the last challenge, so they're going first. And those two need to realize they still like each other or something, because the yelling act is getting old, you know. It was better when it was just Stephanie, but she had to ruin Ryan too. And stuff like this happens in real life too, you know. Someone's being super rude and then the victim ends up acting like them. Yeah. Today's challenge is in Finland, and according to the Goths, Finland has 4 months of almost total darkness, and being goth is mainstream there. The 4 months of total darkness, actually, that's pretty interesting. I would love to visit the country, but I also think it would be weird having it be nighttime most of the day. Yeah. Where is Finland even located for it to be, like, dark for, like, that long? I know it's in Europe, obviously, but, like, where would it be located for it to be, like, dark like that? Because I feel like most places would receive sunlight. I don't know. So the teams are flagging down taxis. Rock and Spud get one first due to Rock giving Spud a dude talk. I'm glad he did this because Spud was going to make them lose big time eventually. And I don't doubt that that will still be the outcome, you know, having Spud be the problem at the end of the day. Spud then offers to give the other teams a lift, which really isn't a good idea in a competition where you're trying to win. And especially in a competition where it's a race, you know, you have to be in first, you have to be near first or something like that. You have to have a good position in the competition. That's what I think. And you know, you're bringing all these people along. You're putting them in the same position as you, and it's not good. Rock attempts alliance number 4, but is quickly declined. Spud then informs the other teams as to how gullible he is, and we know how they're going to lose now because, you know, Spud is giving information about himself out, you know, like how to use him pretty much. Thanks to the power of editing, they make it to Finland, and that was a good joke on Don's part. The challenge is for 2 teams to go inside a sauna in their clothes for 10 minutes and then cross a semi-frozen river. And I thought this was I thought it would be a good idea because you're all hot from that, and then you can just go in the cold water. But apparently the water is very cold, so like as soon as they got in the water, a lot of them like froze or whatever. Noah and Owen arrive first to the saunas, but Noah makes Owen wait for Kitty and Emma. And Noah, you are seriously gonna screw you guys over royally, and he almost did in this episode. Love is not that important, dude. $1 million can get you love. Many of the other teams passed them, and then Emma and Kitty eventually arrived, and they're in the sauna together. The twins, they can't feel hot or cold. Carrie cleans her not her sweat. Oh my god, I can't talk. Carrie cleans Devin's sweat off his forehead. The Goths are melting, probably because they're wearing a lot of makeup. And after the time limit is up, the Goths head out. But I think the twins have the lead, even though they were shown second. I don't know what was up with that. Because the Goths were shown first to leave, but the twins were already ahead of them. I don't know. Meanwhile, Kitty uses some water to cool herself off, but the water turns out to be Owen's sweat. And seeing her freak out over his sweat was funny. Oh man, I still laugh at that scene. I wish I could go back and watch that, but I deleted the episode from my DVR. The Goths are pushed into the water by Kitty. Emma rides Owen in the water, and then the Goths get out of the water, and they've lost all their makeup, and they were wearing wigs. I didn't expect the wig part, but I seriously thought the Goths were just wearing makeup. And a few episodes ago, I'm pretty sure they got into a situation where their makeup could have come off, but the writers didn't do anything with it. They kind of waited till this episode to do it. And it's kind of plot convenience considering that losing their makeup helps them out, really. And also, they've never seen each other without their makeup. And I think they've been dating for like 3 months or something. Their voices are still super deep, And I kind of wish their voices would have changed after they were revealed. You know, it would have been funny if they had sounded normal or they had like really nice voices without the makeup. I think that would have been a good joke. Stephanie and Ryan continue to fight. MacArthur uses Spud's gullibility to dare him to kiss a seal, which causes him to get bitten. And I like how they kept in the delayed pain reaction. That's actually in quite a few episodes, so that's nice. The next challenge is air guitar, and I already knew that Rock and Spud were going to kill this challenge. This challenge was pretty much made for them. The teams are having trouble doing the air guitar, and Noah tries to do the air guitar challenge, but he's also trying to impress Emma. And I understand that feeling, but he's also, you know, he's really ruining himself by trying to impress this girl and trying to look cool for her and all that. I love who you are on the inside, but I just can't look at you on the outside. Thanks to Ennui, they finally said his name for the quote of the episode. Noah gives Mickey words of encouragement, but those don't help him. And the teams are doing bad with their air guitar challenge. Like, seriously, a lot of them are doing bad. And Ennui, he tries to rock out, but they don't accept his new look. I think they call him like a preppy or something like that. And they decide to quit the competition. I mean, that's kind of drastic. It's not even that serious, but they decide to quit the competition, and they're wearing paper bags and all that. Where am I at? Oh, wow. Yeah, this changed on me. Let me see. Where am I at? The Goths. Okay, Spud. Okay, yeah. I was right at where I was looking. Spud is up next, but he's messed up from the seal. But he starts to rock out, and I told you this challenge was meant for them because they're rockers, you know. They take first place. Good for them, but I wonder what's the point of keeping the rockers and the daters in the competition. I don't think they'll win. I don't like, you know, oh, you were about to be eliminated. Oh, no, you're still, not an elimination round, you're still in the competition. But I did enjoy the scene like Spud, you know, starting to get the rhythm, you know, starting to get the feeling of the music, and he starts rocking out. That was cool. The Goths, they decide to accept each other, but then they see a shop, and then they're like, oh, we can put our goth stuff back on, so we don't have to accept each other as we are. And the teams follow the rockers' examples, and they start to do better. The ice dancers get 4th place again, which is pretty okay, you know. I'm still glad they're not completely dominating, but that might change soon. 3 teams are left: Owen, Noah, Jay and Mickey, and the Goths, who get a new look and an awesome performance. And I hope these new looks are consistent for the rest of the show, but they look hard to move in. They also bring back the joke with Dawn being angry at the Goths. I love that joke so much. The Goths inform the ice dancers that their good luck charm is bad luck, and they have to toss it in Hawaii. And I don't know where that's going to go. Hawaii is really far away, so it's not like they can just throw it out of the plane while flying, because they're not going to be near Hawaii. Hawaii is kind of like separated from everything else. Jay gives Mickey some confidence, and he's about to go on, but Emma wants Noah to win, so she tells Mickey about germs on air guitars, and it causes him to break out in hives from the stress. This part, I didn't like it because I felt bad for the twins, and they really didn't deserve that. I wanted them to go on in the competition. Owen gives Noah a speech, and that helps him ignore Emma and just rock out, because at the end of the day, let me see. What's a good way of putting this? Like, you yourself, like, what you think is most important. Like, who cares what anyone else thinks? Like, you shouldn't be trying to impress a girl. You should be trying to, you know, finish the competition. You should be trying to do your best and stuff. Who cares how you look towards her? Because if you just be yourself, that's kind of cool, I guess. I think that's the way we go. That's the attitude we have these days with society and all that. Noah. I combined some names again. Noah and Owen secure the last place in the chill zone, and Noah thinks that Emma doesn't like him since she hasn't said anything about her crush. And Emma likes Noah, and I think she's ready to tell him, but Noah doesn't like Emma anymore. And I can see Emma and Kitty going home soon, or being the enemies of Noah and Owen after Noah tells her that he doesn't like her anymore. I feel like that's coming in the next few episodes. So yeah, spoiler alert, the twins are going home. Again, I feel bad for them. Like, this wasn't their episode to go home, in my opinion. Normally when you're going home, you get a lot more focus. they didn't get that much focus in this episode, so that was kind of weird. And they didn't, like, it's pretty much what I just said. They didn't get enough focus to be kicked out like this. And I like their speech at the end about how they proved everyone wrong. You know, they did all these things, they accomplished all these things, and you did a good job, guys. You did a good job. I'd love to see you in another Total Drama series, maybe even winning it, so that would be cool. Anyways, that's it for me. At me on Facebook and Twitter. I want to be your friend, you want to be my friend. I mean, I'm pretty awesome, right? Thanks for watching. See you next time, and peace out.